for this match, Melissa Kelly. Again, fantastic referee. All of USA Boxing doing it about as good as it gets. She calls the fights a little tighter than Kevin Hope, so she'll keep a real close eye on the action, especially with the bigs. She's very good about protecting boxers, so look for some interaction with the referee early and often as well. Now, Ali, a guy who spent a little bit of time training with us, actually, just a gigantically jacked human being. Absolutely, I will say, worst walkout song of the night. The guy has an unbelievable taste in music too. He's a big metalhead, but that dude has biceps like Hulk Hogan, circa 1989. So interesting style match. We have a real estate broker and a real estate attorney in the ring right now, Matt. Ooh, who comes out on top? These storylines write themselves. That's the thing. Speaking of huge dudes, wait till you get a load of Neil Cohen. This guy is gigantic. Put aside, Neil Cohen was the biggest fundraiser in all of Haymakers Rock and Rumble 10. Raised over $100,000. Huge shout out to Neil Cohen for raising so much money for such a great cause.
Weighing in at 265 pounds, fighting out of Boxman and trained by Jeff Smith. Let's hear it for Neil. Close the deal, Cohen!
And nobody can hang like that. I'm just a big American network thing. You ain't first. You're like.
Oh my God. Alright, I'll tell you right now, we might have a winner for walkout of the night. And this one's going to be tough to beat. So Matt, we had the pleasure of having Neil at our gym. We got to see him do some rounds with our guys. We know both fighters pretty intimately. What do you want to see from Neil? What do you want to see from Ali? What are the keys to success for either fighter tonight? I'll let our MC take it away, but I do have some thoughts on this fight.
And bronze sponsors, New York Capital Investment Group, Owner Corporate Advisors, New Home Business Group, Corvo Properties, Eastern Bank, Cambridge Savings Bank, and East Group, Angle and Brokers. And ladies and gentlemen, a very important reminder out there. Absolutely no flash photography while the bout is in session.
So looking at the two combatants, Ali is physically imposing. That is a huge, strong man. Neil, on the other hand, though, does have a size advantage. He is longer. I would like to see him utilize his jab and box from the center. Nothing cute, nothing fancy. With that being said, pre-fight, Neil talked to Mark and I, and he said, dude, I'm not waiting for nobody. I am setting the tone. Again, I don't want to call fight of the night early, but this is the one I'm most looking forward to. Don't blink, folks. Here we go. Ali established a strong jab early. Yeah. I'll say Ali is one of those guys that is as strong as he looks. He posts videos on Instagram where he's like bench pressing Volkswagen buses. Both men finding a home for that right hand. I'll say this, I'm a little surprised with how well Ali's jabbing. Oh, that being said, good right hand by Cohen. Now, one concern I had going into this fight, I was a little bit worried about Ali's conditioning. When you are that muscular, right, all those muscles consume a tremendous amount of oxygen. Now, that's all well and good if you get rid of a big guy, right off the bat, which he might do. With that being said, I think the further this fight goes, the more it's going to favor someone like Cohen. Again, Ali, great jab established early. Looks like Cohen is trying to set up that jab right up to the body, left hook to the head. It's a combination it looks like he's been going to the well pretty often with. So one thing I'm seeing from each fighter, I'm seeing Neil Cohen's right hand drop and telegraphing that. Not a good look. Ali being told to go to the neutral corner, needs to get there. A clear shove, maybe out of frustration. We'll see how it affects both boxers. So I'm seeing Neil Cohen drop his right hand. I'm also seeing Ali, what I would say, push, right? He's sending both arms when Neil exerts any sort of offense. Reaching with that parry hand a little bit. So I'd like to see Neil Cohen tighten up that right hand a little bit higher. And I'd like to see Ali not reach, not push. I'll tell you right now, that was the most competitive round of the night.
Yeah, I personally, I think Ali establishing his jab to the extent he did, I think he took that one again. It looks like Neil is really trying to force that jab to the head, right hook to the body, left hook to the head. If it's there, it's there. But I mean, if it's not, he's got to come up with a plan B. And I'd like to see him straighten out that right hand, like Matt said.
Yeah, I scored it similarly. I think that it was, while a competitive round, I would give the edge to Ali. I would like to see Neil actually abandon that left hook. I'd like to see him just commit to a 1-1-2. Just bread and butter, nothing cute, nothing fancy. I'd like to see him have a nice high neutral guard, and if he can't find that head, right, drop that offense a little bit. Now, it should be noted in both corners we have Jim McNally, who will be the first to tell you that he was a former sparring partner of the famed Marvin Hagler. He's been around for quite some time. And in Neil's corner, we have the famed Jess Smith, who is an absolute staple of Haymakers Remote. She always has fighters.
Former Haymakers alum.
That's right. Not only that, Melissa Kelly, the third one in the ring, also a Haymakers alum.
Both men jabbing hard, both men adjusting their headgear.
Let's see if there's any adjustments made. Again, I wanted Neil to get rid of that right hand, but I think he landed one there.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Neil Cohen is hurt. Hurt terribly.
He's got to hold on. Ali's going to come up big. That
Now,
right hand's gonna win.
here's where you wonder. Is Ali going to punch himself out? Valid 8 count, absolutely. Ali
had to find himself in a neutral corner. As stung as Neil Cohen is, it looks like
Neil has to show that he is fresh.
He's got to let him know that they might call this fight.
Oh, Melissa Kelly's going to be taking a close look at Neil.
Ali's breathing hard. He's got to close this show now.
While Ali's
Just
throwing
gas
power,
himself
those
up.
are slaps. A lot of those are. That's
Good right hand by Cohen.
Cohen is hurt Ali. He is fighting back like a madman, fixing his headgear. He can't let his foot off the brake. He has to let it go right now. Again, as Mark said, each referee has their own style. Melissa Kelly tends to be a little bit quicker with the 8 counts. The first count, absolutely obvious, I do agree with. That second count, a little bit early. Now again, like they say, it's always better to call a fight soon than call it late, but Ali is visibly tired.
Cohen's got to straighten out that right hand. It's coming. If he straightens out that right hand,
Cohen is done! He is righting the ship! Neil Cohen is back, folks! This fight is not over! This fight is just getting started! This is the difference. I said conditioning was key, and you're seeing it now. Ali's hurt! Ali is on skates! Neil has to fight it! Oh! What an end to the round! Get loud!
folks, not how you start, it's how you finish.
Guys, listen, at home, there are 3 rounds for a reason. We told you before these guys showed up, this is going to be fight of the night.
Neil Cohen was incredibly hurt. Ali is exhausted.
All right, so look it. I'm in Neil's corner. I'm telling him, buddy, you got 1 round, but be careful the first 30 seconds.
And if I'm in Ali's corner, I'm saying, hey, take care of him in the first 30 seconds, pal. You got to close this show out.
I will say this as well. Ali's corner had a terribly tough time getting that stool in. When you have a fighter that exhausted, that time is invaluable. And it was a little bit of a rookie move, if we're being honest.
And at most, you get 50 seconds, because you had 10 seconds where the seconds have to remove themselves from the corner. You got it. You got a tired fighter. You got to give him all 50 of those seconds.
Now keep in mind, that isn't necessarily a round for Ali. Those 8 counts don't necessarily score any heavier than anyone else. We might be looking at an even fight going into the 3rd round. Now this is absolutely where Ali's going to be his most dangerous. Neil Cohen needs to float to his right, get rid of that body shot, find that right hand upstairs.
He's got to stay, like Matt said, he's got to stay away from Ali's power hand. Those slaps don't count. I'll tell you, USA Boxing hates to see boxers slap. They're not going to score those. Neil Cohen, again, Melissa Kelly is close to a call. If Neil puts it on him, he's going to get another call. Neil's going to thread that right hand, right behind that jab. Rely on that jab. Ali cannot lift his hands up. He's got to get rid of that body shot and close out to the head.
Neil Cohen needs to let that right hand go. Ali needs to find something. He needs to dig deep. Now, it should be noted, Ali lost his mother to cancer. Ali is fighting for someone and something. But is it enough tonight?
Cohen's got to make room. Cohen's got to make room. He's got to find separation. He's hurt. Is terribly hurt.
Melissa Kelly, I'll give her credit, doing the right thing, letting them fight. Oh, yeah. We almost had a slap shot hockey fight right there. Ali isn't even looking. Finish the show, boys.
Neil Cohen has to identify how tired Ali is. He's got to thread that right hand. He's got to dig deep and find that cardio. He's got to find that second gear.
He's got to drop that right hand. Yep, there it is.
He's got to come back. He's got to close out the show. The crowd hears the crowd.
I'm telling you right now, you're going to have an incredibly close decision. Look at this fight. Are you serious right now? How are these guys standing up? How are they standing up? We got 10 seconds. Who's going to steal it? Who's going to close the show? Excellent, excellent fight. I'm telling you right now, tune in all night, but I don't know that it's going to get better than that. Marco, how are you scoring that fight?
I got to tell you, with all the heart in the world, you can't give that bout to Neil Cohen. You got to give it to Ali.
I 100% agree.
And he was dead to rights in that second round. He was very, very, very hurt.
But you know what I love about the crowd too? I hear everyone screaming Gypsy King, and how much of that did you see in Neil Cohen? It just reminds me of that first Wilder bout, right? Dead to rights. What does he do? He gets resurrected and finished strong. Those are two tired men.
So yeah, and a very, very competitive close bout. I think you got to give the nod to Ali. I can see a split. I can see a 4-1 split, a 3-2 split. But I think Ali definitely did enough in that first and third round.
I think the red corner might be seeing their first victory on the night. This place is deafening right now.
The judges' scorecards for a split
There you go, split decision, close bout, folks.
While it was a split decision, USA Boxing once again got that one right. Now I do see how they scored it for Neil. Again, you have to understand at home, those 8